Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
Diagnostic, OBD, codes help mechanics and vehicle owners identify possible problems in a vehicle. But before you can troubleshoot and solve these problems, it's important to know what these codes mean. The P200A fault code is one of many fault codes that can be recorded and retrieved from the OBD system. Here's some basic information to help you understand what obtaining this code can mean for your vehicle. What does the P200A fault code mean? Fault code P200A stands for Intake Manifold Performance, Bank 1. This code is recorded when the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, has detected a problem with the Intake Manifold Channel Control, IMRC, system. This code is also recorded when the intake manifold channel is not functioning as it should. The IMRC system is designed to regulate the engine's air intake. Airflow is limited at lower engine speeds to reduce exhaust emissions. At higher engine speeds, IMRC flaps create vortex effects to optimize fuel atomization and maximize engine performance. The PCM uses input data from numerous engine sensors to determine the desired degree to which IMRC system components should be requested. If the PCM detects that the IMRC system cannot be controlled effectively, the code P200A will be stored. Depending on the severity of the problem, associated error codes may also be stored with this DDC. The P200A tiered is very similar to the P200B. Note, the definition of the P200A tiered may differ depending on the vehicle manufacturer. Consult the appropriate repair manual or repair database for the exact code definition. What are the common causes of the P200A tiered? P200A is a generic code, so it can have several triggers. Here are the most common: damaged IMRC, dampers, linkage, or bushings, faulty IMRC vacuum supply, IMRC circuits or connectors open or short-circuited, bad IMRC sensor, PCM failure, faulty IMRC actuator. What are the common symptoms of code P200A? You may notice the following symptoms if you drive a vehicle that has set a P200A fault code. The malfunction indicator may be on. Poor fuel efficiency, poor engine performance, hesitation on acceleration, stuttering at idle. How to diagnose the P200A tiered? The P200A fault code is a generic code that can be defined in different makes and models. However, this does not mean that there is a single approach to diagnosing its underlying cause. The troubleshooting steps for this code vary according to your specific vehicle. How to repair the P200A tiered? Although the P200A tiered shares similar triggers and symptoms with other engine codes, the appropriate diagnostic and repair procedure will depend on your vehicle's specifications. If you're not familiar with auto repair, you should leave the job to a mechanic. In conclusion, understanding fault code P200A is essential for diagnosing intake manifold performance issues on Bank 1. By recognizing the symptoms, checking for related trouble codes, and inspecting components such as the intake manifold runner control, you can effectively address the problem. Remember, timely intervention can prevent further engine complications and ensure optimal performance. If you're experiencing this fault code, consider consulting a professional mechanic for a thorough evaluation. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more automotive insights.